All right, breaking news here as Russell Wilson, who was the starting quarterback of the Broncos, no longer is. He is now going to be the backup quarterback here. So they went with a move. Jarrett Stidham is now going to be the starting quarterback, which is, again, crazy to think about when I literally made a video yesterday talking about Wilson and maybe to have an opportunity to trade him. Maybe someone would take on some of his contract to make something happen. Wilson's, he has a lot of guaranteed money at this point still due. So having him not be the starter, it's a pretty bold choice. And listen, they made sure they went out and got Jarrett Stidham, right? Jarrett Stidham is, I think, an interesting backup. He did look, good at times for the Raiders last season. He, at one point was going to be the starter for the Patriots before they went with Cam Newton. So there is some intrigue with him. But it's a weird move because I don't think Wilson has played terrible this year. He hasn't played good. He hasn't played worth the contract, but I don't think he's been a disaster necessarily either. And I have a hard time seeing Stidham outperform Wilson. But again, I'm not in the room. I'm not watching practice. I don't know exactly what they know. But at the same time, if you're looking to hopefully get someone to trade for him and just take on some on a contract, again, I wouldn't be shocked if a team traded for him and picked up $15 million a year or something like that, which might be a move, and you just eat a ton of the dead cap for it. Now, that almost feels like it's just not happening at all, and you're stuck with his contract for quite some time just to see what you have in Jarrett Stidham for 2 games. The other side of it is the Broncos are not technically dead from the postseason. Now, they're going to need some help. They're going to need to win out, and they're going to need some help along with it. So, while I think winning out is possible, they don't have that tough of a schedule. They would still need some, some other things to go right for them to get in. In fact, maybe their best odds would be if the Chiefs lose out, they could get the division that way. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Seems like they're out of a postseason spot at this point. So, just a surprising move. And again, I mean, to some degree, it feels like what Ian Rappaport has tweeted out here is some of it is they're preserving financial flexibility for the offseason. I think it's probably partially if he gets injured, there's, more money that he would be guaranteed. Part of me wonders if they've just decided we're moving on from him. We're not risking a potential injury. So I'm assuming that's what's happening here. But just a surprising move. Again, people are going to post I already saw Adam Schefter posted the, Russell Wilson trade. Here's what it was again. The Broncos got Wilson along with a 4th-round pick. The Seahawks got Drew Lock, Noah Fant, Shelby Harris, along with a first, a second, a 5th-round pick, and then another first and another second. And so far, I mean, looking at what the Seahawks got, listen, the Seahawks got good players, right? Specifically, Devin Witherspoon, who's looked really good. And a lot of players who have maybe done some small things, but nothing crazy for Seattle. If Russell Wilson was Russell Wilson, this is still a steal of a win by the Broncos. The issue is Wilson just didn't play well. Like, it is what it is. You traded for what you thought was going to be an elite quarterback. Turned out to not be that way. So, I would still say, for me, if I'm Denver, I don't look at this trade and say, wow, what a dumb decision. I look at it and say, man, really sucks that didn't work out. But yeah, those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from you. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.